the exact same shit as Donald Trump. I have repeated this so many fucking times, dude. What is this? He's right. He's the most recognizable face of ESPN, and he works 8 days a week. What? Stephen A. Smith says he's underpaid because he's black. He makes $8 million a year. He says he makes $8 million a year and wokeness. Yeah, I mean, you have to. Why do people do this? You have to compare him to other motherfuckers that are at his level, bro. Yeah, you can't compare him to the welder guy. Like, when someone at that level is saying they're being underpaid, they're not comparing themselves to a fucking school teacher, okay? They're comparing themselves to literally other dudes that are in the same field. Yeah, of course he's getting paid a fuckload, okay? This is the biggest topic shift of all time. No, the real topic shift is me trying to fucking figure out how I can serve 4 minutes of ads if I wanted to do a 4-minute ad break at the top of the hour. Unlike, even though it's not, I don't have to do it right now, but I want to test it out. I'm not going to do it here. I'm just going to do 1 minute ad break. It doesn't fucking matter. 2 out of 10, very low effort. We talked about this yesterday on stream, but, you know, I'll probably be talking about this a lot more. The ad density goes up to 4 minutes. And I don't know if I should do it randomly, like have a bot run it. Karen Puff, thank you for the 5-tier-1 gift the subs. I don't know if I should have a random fucking machine run it every now and then, like 1 minute, in 1 minute intervals, or a 30-minute or 30-second, 30-second ads in like however many intervals throughout the fucking entire hour, or if I should still continue running them manually in the way that I'm running them manually, and keep it at the top of the hour. In the way that I've been doing it, and then maybe do it at the top of the hour 40. What about 30 minutes at the end? Dude, that's such a fucking brilliant idea. Thank you. If only I had thought about that. And I did. And it doesn't work that way. I think there's a max out on how many ads you can run at the end of your broadcast regardless. You're welcome. I'm being sarcastic, brother. Like, it's literally in my contract that I can't do that. Anyway. Maybe manually random. It will always be fun to surprise throughout the hour. I'm a sub, so it really doesn't matter. But my vote is to keep how it is and just run the 4 minutes at the top of the hour. That's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway. I thought announcing it the way that you do is at least funny. I agree. I think gamifying it is still better than just like running it randomly, because you guys don't. $8 million a year for him is too much. You can literally replace this dude with any random uncle who gets drunk and talks about sports in a Thanksgiving dinner. Once again, you are either A, annoyed by Stephen A. Smith's commentary personally, okay, or B, do not understand. Like, you are not supposed to compare someone to whoever can replace them. You're supposed to compare them to how much value that they're generating, okay? The worker first approach to matters like this is, how much value is Stephen A. Smith generating for the company? Because if he's getting paid $8 million a year, I am annoyed by him. I realize that. Okay. Well, that's not how you do commentary, okay? You have to, one, if you want to look at it from a capitalist perspective, you have to look at market value, okay? Not necessarily what fucking, how replaceable he is by a drunk uncle that is a fan of your favorite sports team instead. Okay? if he, and I don't know the salaries of other people at ESPN, but if he has so much more output than anyone else, okay? And he probably does because, like, he's one of the few motherfuckers that I do know from ESPN, and I don't watch any sports. You have to literally look at his output. Oh, I forgot to run the ad here. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break here. And you have to look at what people are getting paid in comparison. Like, why are you, if you're finding yourself agreeing with the End Wokeness account, I'm sorry, but you might have been lost in the sauce a little bit. Okay, the account is literally called End Wokeness.
Durant 39.
Why don't you go to ESPN and then I can not talk to you?
You're not going to work me like a dog and not pay me. Four straight wins for Golden State. After losing to
why wouldn't you go to ESPN? Why wouldn't you go to ESPN?
You're not going to work me like a dog and not pay me.
Okay. I'm just saying.
The
things that happen on this show.
ESPN 1, 2, 3,
You know what?
ESPN News, ESPN ESPN Radio, and then come up with that little puny trick.
Nothing.
You wake up.
I'm telling you.
Nothing good happens after 1:15 in the morning.
ESPN Deportes. They have me on ESPN Deportes say, muy bien, gracias. La muchacha, Emelito.
Hey, you have been working on it, haven't you?
This puts compensation in perspective. Troy Aikman, Sean Hannity makes $25 million per year. Anderson Cooper makes $12 million per year. Tucker Carlson makes $10 million a year. Wait, what? Tucker Carlson makes less than Sean Hannity? That's crazy. What? These are all the faces of their networks. I wouldn't consider Troy Aikman the face of ESPN, and he's making $18 million a year. What the fuck?
We are still black. We are still black in this country. We don't trust this country in terms of meritocracy always. We know the bottom line is that just like women are underpaid compared to male counterparts, blacks are underpaid compared to white counterparts. And so when you look at it from that perspective, and of course, people look at me, I'm not talking about me, even though I got news for you. I am underpaid compared to some people on television and what they get paid, but that's a subject for another day. I ain't apologizing for that to a damn soul. I am underpaid. Having said all of that, it ain't about me.
Damn, dude, the only thing I learned from this is that Tucker Carlson is getting shafted right now, okay? Tucker Carlson is literally the most popular news broadcast in the fucking country, and he's like 2 million away from Stephen A. Smith, who is also getting underpaid. That's crazy. There's no way that's 10 million a year, man. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that. Tucker's like, I'm just doing it for the love of the game, dog. He's like, the $10 million is great, but yeah, I could be getting paid a lot more, but let's be real. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I love white supremacy, and I will do it for whatever price. He's like, I'd pay. He just fucking loves. Tucker Carlson literally just absolutely loves white supremacy and white nationalism so much, he will straight up fucking advocate for it when he's getting paid like less than half of what Sean Hannity's getting paid, and his output is literally better. No shot. Tucker Carlson justifies violence. Fox News is paying him $10 million a year. Okay, that was 2020. I think he's probably getting paid more now. Okay, well, that's CA knowledge, man. I feel like that's a little bit. Oh my God, his net worth is $420 million. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, dude. Oh God, dumb fucking anarchists on Twitter still say I'm a grifter. Holy fuck, dude. Right wingers are so caked up, dude. They're so fucking caked up. You guys are such dumb buffoons. Oh my God, dude. This motherfucker's net worth is almost $500 million, dog. That's crazy. People are like, dude, Hasan, why haven't you restored communism in America with your commentary? The fixed annual salary at Tucker Carlson is $41 million. What? How? Where are you getting this from? I don't believe that. This says his salary is $35 million, but I don't believe that. Tucker might have half a Billy, but you got a house sweaty. Yeah, Tucker Carlson goes live for like 1 hour, 4 nights a week. Okay, and he's getting paid $35 million. I'm live for fucking 8 to 10 hours every day, 7 days a week, and motherfuckers are like, bro, you are literally richer than Tucker Carlson. Yeah, I've never seen him in a Gucci shirt. Yeah, but he has a fucking nicer car than me and a nicer house than me too, multiple houses, but it doesn't matter. Nobody says that. Come on, man. Wait, what? No, what do you mean? Have you not been around? I'm Iranian and coverage is rather disappointing. You're completely wrong for not liking Syrup Village. People there went through a lot. What? Chatters don't know that his tie costs more than a Gucci shirt. Yeah, but that's different. Tucker Carlson doesn't burp into the mic. Okay, that's true. That is true. That is true. I don't know what the fuck syrup was, but it probably might have been a spoiler for One Piece or something. Anyway, yeah. Stephen A. Smith is a bit of a broke boy. I mean, if there are other commentators, that are getting paid more than him, like sports analysts that are getting paid more than him at fucking ESPN, then that's crazy. Like, especially if they work less hours. Oh, Syrup is Usopp's town. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, that Meowrabon arc was not great. Okay, that's irrelevant though. Imagine in like 10 years, Hasan has left homeless and he starts to go on Fox. Wait, what? Why would I be homeless? What? Usopp, not Usopp. Usopp, whatever. Shut up. Real question, folks like Stephen A. Where is value? Is it from him or his staff? I mean, it's him and his staff. Like, on-camera broadcasting is full of nepotism, right? That industry, entertainment, is full of nepotism, but it's still like, it's definitely lower than basketball or football or like sports and the meritocracy arc, but it's still closer to meritocracy than other places because just some people are telegenic. You can work really hard and you can become really successful. There's a lot of luck that factors into it, but but ultimately it's more unique than any other job because your output is like still entirely on the person on camera and their charisma. You know what I mean? And most people getting a shot are kids of other announcers. Yeah, for sure. Bro, we just read that Troy Aikman earns $18 million. He just signed with ESPN to do Monday Night Football. He totally is getting fucked. Stephen A. Smith's been with ESPN for more than 10 years. Yeah. Where did you get your info that Bolsonaro would go live? I haven't seen anything on it at all. Reuters. just the FYI, non-subs are still getting pre-roll ads. Yeah, no shit, because I only ran a 1-minute ad. I didn't run 4-minute ads. That's why I haven't started it. Just like many people in the media camp, SAS has a different relationship to capital. It's a worker under a boss, probably a merchant in selling his image for sponsors, etc. Yeah. Okay. Complain about someone making $8 million a year seems a bit ridiculous. Yeah, you're right. But what you fail to recognize is if someone is making $8 million a year, hello, this is a leftist community. This is something that you need to understand. If someone's making $8 million a year, that means they're making someone $10 million a year. Do you understand? $20 million a year. That's how it works. The company always makes more money, okay? The shareholders of said company and the owners of said company are always making more money off of whoever the fuck's getting paid $8 million a year. Please understand, no one is getting paid exactly what they're fucking generating in revenue, okay? So Stephen A. Smith might be a capital owner. He might be a small business owner. He might be petit bourgeois or whatever the fuck, or he might be just straight up bourgeois in other meaningful respects. Nah, I get that. Calm down, law. Well, you clearly don't, because we talk about athletes all the time on this broadcast, and you say the same exact, you and others like you say the same exact shit. Live. Yeah, he's supposed to go out and speak, but I want to hear you made chatter sad. I mean, dude, people come in here, pop off, and then when I respond to them, they say calm down. It's like, I'm pretty calm, man. Stephen A. is a professional hater on his show, and I don't think there will ever be a sports commentator to take the torch from him when he decides to retire. I don't know enough about sports broadcasting, like I'll admit. I don't know enough about sports broadcasting, so I can't speak on it more. I don't know anything about sports broadcasting, but I know Stephen A. Smith.